The XRP airdrop is days away. Is Coinbase supporting the airdrop, to get your free Flare network tokens called Spark? How will XRP perform around the airdrop? And where can you find information about this airdrop? All that and more in this video. So before we dive into it, make sure you subscribe to stay up to date on the latest in the crypto space. So diving right into it, let's check out the price of XRP first. We'll check into some information about the Flare network airdrop, with XRP, and some information from Jimmy Song. So we mentioned weeks ago on the weekly with XRP, when the 21 weekly moving average crossed above the 50 weekly moving average, that was majorly bullish, because last time this ever happened was back in April 2017. And as you can see, a massive run, in the beginning of April, the beginning of 2017, and then you just keep going to the end of 2017. XRP was above $3. So we had that happen. We go ahead back here, in September, everybody was like, oh, no, this is definitely not bullish, because nobody really cared. XRP was down at like 25 cents. It was like boring, nobody wanted it. But guess what? This is a great time to buy. It even afterwards fell as low as about 19 cents. Still wonderful time to buy. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of you out there that wish you bought more, that wish you could. Well, with this, airdrop, people are going to get free Spark tokens. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. We're unsure the exact value of the Spark token, what it will be at the time. But hey, if you think long term, a year, 2 years, 3 years from now, it could be worth a couple bucks. I believe some of that's going to add some buying pressure to XRP on top of this bullish thing that's happening right now. Because if you zoom back out and go back here, you had that initial pump, which was like, okay, it's kind of cool, but you had a real pump. These are weekly candles. Keep in mind, these are weekly candles. 1, 2, 3, 4 green weekly candles. That's pretty much a whole month right there of weekly candles. That's just beautiful. We have not had that yet. We have not had, massive wicks like that. I expect to see us around $1 by the end of the year. Maybe this airdrop Spark token thing will push us there, but I believe we're going to have we are going to smack back down, because there's going to be some hype with the airdrop. Free tokens. People are going to be like, okay, whatever. And now I'm going to sell them because I don't have to hold them anymore. So just watch out for that. That's just my personal opinion. So what do you think about that? You think there's going to be a crash after the airdrop, or maybe slightly before, kind of like we saw with Hex? Who knows though? Like at the end of the day. But on the daily, let's get rid of these. XRP is looking great. just from 2 months ago, we were down below 30 cents. Now we peaked up at around 82 cents on the Poloniex chart. We're at 58 cents. We've pretty much more than doubled from two months ago. This is amazing right here. And I definitely expect this is just the beginning for XRP. So that's a little update about the price. Let's go on to what's going on with the Flare network airdrop. We have Coinbase. They are finally going to support the airdrop, and so is Binance.us. They just came in so late. I didn't think they were going to do it. Here's their press release. It says Coinbase plans to support Flare network's upcoming airdrop. If you're eligible customer holding on an XRP balance on Coinbase or Coinbase Pro on the snapshot date time of December 12, 2020, 00, you'll receive Spark tokens from Coinbase at a later date after the Flare network launch. The amount of Spark you'll receive depends on how much XRP you had in your account at the snapshot date. Yes, and we've went over this plenty times before. Check out my previous Flare network, XRP airdrop videos. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. There's more detail in those other videos. It says sends and receives will be disabled before the snapshot time and resume shortly after the snapshot date. This makes sense. They have to disable, people from depositing and withdrawing around that time, because they have to be able to, actually know who's holding what. And then it says additional information about the airdrop will be available in the coming days. So it's cool. We're going to see in the next coming days, they should release some more information about the supporting of the airdrop. That's great to see. Moving on to some more information about the airdrop. These are all the exchanges. It says 50 plus exchanges are supporting this airdrop. That's what we like to see. You got 10 wallets supporting it. Ledger's one of them. As I said in all the description, in the descriptions of all my videos, use that link to get yourself a ledger. It should be one of them anyways. You hold your XRP or just your crypto in general. You see there's so many exchanges, so many wallets, 3 fintechs. That's just great. But getting out of this right here, on this website, the status.hr, there's so much great information. It says, look, 5 days, 9 hours left for the airdrop. So did you buy your XRP yet? I know it's more than double from 2 months ago. It would have been great to buy then, but hey, is what it is, right? They got their snapshot world time, the claim status. There's so much information. This literally shows you how to claim if you have a Ledger Nano S. Just follow this. It's so simple. Take the time to read it and then just do it. Scrolling down, you know, what do you need? It tells you what you need. And then right here, this is what I think is very important. This right here is the check to make sure you did it right. How do you check if your Spark claim was done right? You just follow the instructions right here. Go ahead and do that. There's so much great information on this website, you know, FAQs, read through these. I've mentioned a couple of these before, previous videos. Check out those previous videos for more information. But at the end of the day, I mean, and they have a donation. If this really helps you and you you know, want to help this website out, go donate. I'm not affiliated with them at all. I just figure, hey, just throw it out there because they're providing a lot of value. So yeah, if you need more information, there's definitely a lot here. And the way they describe it, the way it's all set up, it's great. Yeah, that right there is that. And just to clarify, if you were not aware, you know, who can claim the Spark token? All XRP owners, bearing Ripple Labs, you know. So basically, if you own XRP, we kind of already knew that. But if you didn't know that, and there's going to be about 45 billion in the supply. So that's with the whole airdrop December 12th. Like I said, just a couple days away, which is, let's scroll back up, which is 5 days away. That's super exciting. I mean, we may see, you know, we could see XRP hit $1 before then. It's possible. Maybe people, especially the traders, that just want to get this airdrop and dump it afterwards. But I expect some kind of dump eventually sometime. You know, who knows when exactly it'll happen. But just going back, look, we're at 58 cents right now. Just from 2 months ago, we were below 30 cents. That's great. That's just amazing. But I have high expectations for December and January to see, you know, XRP well above $1. So moving on, if you have any questions about, you know, the airdrop, what's going on with Flare Network, what's the Spark token, I have more videos, check them out, and you can always leave comments down in the comment section of the videos. I read them all. I don't have time to respond, but if there's enough comments, I can make a video about that topic. So moving on to what Jimmy Song tweeted out on December 4th, he said, you know, and this goes back to Bitcoin. This is just ending the video at you know, something so bullish on the entire crypto space, not just for XRP, not just for Bitcoin. It says the leverage that institutions are able to bring to any asset is immense, and if you think about it, insane. You know, phase 5, what Plan B is phase 5 for the reason in order for Bitcoin to hit 100 to 300K, we need to have institutions. Reading again, they will borrow many hundreds of billions to buy Bitcoin. At some point, this will trigger hyper Bitcoinization. If you're not prepared for this, you don't get it. Bitcoin. So hyper Bitcoinization, I mean, that's basically when we're not going to talk about how much Bitcoin you own. We're going to talk about how many Satoshis you own. And that day, because when hyper Bitcoinization happens, you're not going to be able to buy a Bitcoin. It's just going to be impossible. You're just not, people aren't going to have the money for it. I mean, even millionaires won't have the money for it. And that right there is super exciting. And we have to check out the current price of Bitcoin. Like I've said, the whole NVT, HV, I have 2 other videos that describe this, but we have to look at it on the weekly and look at this. I mean, the weekly ends in approximately 9 hours. So we'll get an update. Are we still red? If we stay red, that's bullish. We go clear, that's bearish. So we'll see what happens. We have 9 hours to see. It'll be great to get that update. So as always, homies, this is not financial advice, just pure education, entertainment purposes only. You know, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and the crypto homies sign out. If you have any more questions about the flare drop, let me know down in the comments below. Until next time.